Namaste. You're watching Gayatri's Legal Awareness channel in English. To listen in Telugu, click on the link given in the description. Today, we will learn and understand about POCSO Act 2012. The 2012 Nirbhaya gang rape case shook the nation's grounds with the tragedy. However, rape in India has been at a constant rise despite several protests held by women across the country. In India, rape, sexual abuse is the most common crime against women and children according to the reports. To protect children, both boys and girls, from heinous crimes of sexual abuse, sexual exploitation, Union Government has brought POCSO Act 2012 into existence through less ambiguous and more stringent legal provisions. First, let us understand who is a child. A child is defined in POCSO Act 2012 whose age is less than 18 years. A child is defined in Child Labour Prohibition and Regulation Act 1986 whose age is less than 14 years. A child is defined in the Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection of Children Act 2015 whose age is less than age 16 years. A child is defined in Factories Act 1948 whose age is less than 15 years. Now let's know what is POCSO Act, when this act came into existence, what is the main purpose of this act. POCSO Act means Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act. This act came into existence on November 2012. Main purpose of this POCSO Act is to protect children from sexual abuse, sexual exploitation, touching private parts, showing pornography, taking nude pictures, giving hormone injections, chemicals for early maturity, giving drugs and exploiting sexually. As per POCSO Act, whoever commits crime against children are given rigorous punishments. Statistics on sexual abuse of children. 53.22% children reported having faced one or more forms of sexual abuse. Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Bihar and Delhi reported the highest percentage of sexual abuse among both boys and girls. 21.90% child respondents reported facing severe forms of sexual abuse and 50.76% reported other forms of sexual abuse. As per the report of NCRW, National Crime Records Bureau, 64,138 cases were reported as per POCSO Act, but only 3% cases were heard. In 95% rape cases, the accused is a relative, family member, friends who are well known to the victim. Fast-track special courts. Ministry of Law and Justice has recently started a scheme for setting up 1023 fast-track special courts for rape and POCSO Act cases as a part of National Mission for Safety of Women (NMSW). Punishments in POCSO Act. In POCSO Amendment Act 2019, the death penalty was introduced for aggravated penetrative sexual assault in Section 6 of the Principal Act, and the minimum punishment was changed from 10 years to 20 years of rigorous imprisonment. Also, cases are filed against accused under Sections 354, 375, 377 of IPC. If the accused is proved guilty in POCSO Act, then as per the severity of the crime, punishments are imposed on the accused, which may vary from death penalty to life imprisonment or 10 years to 20 years of rigorous imprisonment. Let's study few case laws. Within a year of the amendment being brought to force, the Apex Court has awarded death sentences in a few cases. In Ravi vs. State of Maharashtra 2019, considering the heinous nature of the rape and murder of a girl child of 2 years, the court without any hesitation gave the death penalty to the accused, giving a retrospective effect to the amendment. Considering the twin factors, it concluded that such criminals cannot be reformed despite best efforts and would be a threat to the security and safety of the society whenever released. It further held that it would adhere to the legislative policy in the wake of increasing cases of sexual abuse and exploitation of children of tender age. In Manoharan vs. State, which involved rape, sodomy and cold-blooded murder of a boy and a girl aged 7 and 10 years respectively, the accused was awarded death penalty for his heinous crime. However, the court also commuted the death sentence to life imprisonment in Ravishankar vs. State of MP and Prahlad vs. State of Rajasthan because the mitigating circumstances overweighed the aggravating ones. Special provisions in the Act. It is a gender-neutral law. That means this Act holds good for both boys and girls. It is mandated that when the child's statement is recorded, the accused should not be in the vision of the child. The accused should be in a position to hear the child and consult his advocate, but not in the visibility of the child when the child is testified. The accused or his counsel cannot cross-examine the child under POCSO Act. The counsel of the accused cannot question the child directly. The counsel has to put a question to the special judge and the special judge is supposed to ask the question to the victim. Victim child will not be harassed and dealt in a child-friendly manner. Relief and rehabilitation of the child is mandated. How to safeguard our children? CCTV cameras to be fixed in schools. Need to know and have details about school bus driver, conductor, auto driver. Should have separate toilets for girls and boys in schools. Explaining about good touch and bad touch should be the part of curriculum in schools. Parents should explain their kids about good touch and bad touch at home. Parents should talk to their children in a friendly manner and inquire about daily activities. While talking to children, parents should keep in mind that it is mere interaction with kids and not interrogation. Monitor the usage of cell phones by children. Never use bad words in front of children as they follow our footsteps. Lastly, whenever child abuse is noticed without any delay, immediately lodge a complaint. All views expressed in this video are for information purpose only and do not replace any professional advice offered by any advocate. If you find this video is informative, then like, share and subscribe my channel. Namaste.